trying to glitter these champagne glasses. It's the same technique as the bottles, only hopefully it's going to go better this time. So far I started doing one. We're just gonna see how this goes. I've got this washi tape slapped on here as a little bit of painter's tape to messily keep the line that I want. It's probably not going to turn out to be like a nice perfect line for me, which might be mildly awful, but whatever. Just like before, just gonna lay down a nice layer of Mod Podge here. All over the glass, well, all over the stem. And we're gonna just do the top of the bottom, and then we'll worry about the rest of the bottom of this later. I'll start out tamping some of this around the base. Trying to work quickly but efficiently here. Right, we're all tamped out there. And then we're going to dump it over and start knocking off loose glitter. I'm just sprinkling on up towards the top of the area there. And why, yes, I am working close to the wall, and always working close to the wall, and that's why there's paint on the wall. Whoops. Gonna have to repaint over that before I move out. That area is still sticky. So much glitter and all over my hands. Yeah, that looks like about where that first one's at. I'm just gonna like tamp off all of the glitter that does not want to stick. Alright. So there you have it. And then, as always, we let it dry for quite a while. So I am working on my layer 2s, and they are seem to be coming out a lot better, especially significantly better than the champagne bottles. Yeah, here we are. Mod Podge. Kind of wondering if it was my sponge. The sponge I'm using now is a little bit softer than the other one. I wonder if the hardness of the sponge was like making the glitter clump up. Don't know necessarily why that would be true, but it is currently the only thing I can think of. I'm also trying to be a little bit more careful with these, as they are not meant to go pretty much right into the trash. These are hopefully going to last for quite some time. I want to make a third one for myself, and I'm a little jealous because I kind of want to make mine in this color glitter, but I also kind of want to make mine white because bridal color and blah blah blah, you know. But obviously I own this shade of glitter because I freaking love this color. And I'm planning to go back once I have the bulk of this done and get the edges of the bottoms of these glasses, done a little better. You may have been able to see the edge on the other one. It just doesn't seem quite right for it to be sparse to nothing. And yes, you're working with glitter. You will have glitter absolutely everywhere. That's just how glitter works. And we all know it. But, like, it's all up in my sponge. And that's okay. That's just kind of how it's supposed to go because it's glitter. Alright. Now to actually dump the glitter on. always touch that part. Whine, complain at self. I think they actually make like dishwasher safe Mod Podge. I'm not sure. But I'm not sure if that would actually make a glittered glass safe, even with the final layer of Mod Podge over the last layer of glitter. Just because I feel like you're going to end up with a dishwasher absolutely full of glitter. There's no way that can end well. And as you can see, those are looking a lot better. And like I said, we're just going to go back and get that at a later point in time. Just the rim of that. I need to wipe off the top where my grubby little glitter fingers are trying to ruin everything. It's more the Mod Podge that is on my fingers. That's causing the real issue. Ugh. Yeah, I just got glitter all up in my lap. Well, that is what I get for being obsessed with glitter. Thought I was doing so well, but I think I really messed up the top part here by having Mod Podge all over my finger and then touching it. Wow. I'll just have to see if I can get it all off when I can actually wash the top of that. So there you go. Layer 2 looks absolutely fantastic. Alright, we're on the last stages of these champagne glasses. I'm going to try to pull up this washi tape and see how successful this was. Looks like it wasn't that great of an idea. Some of the glitter is trying to pull away. I'm not 100% dissatisfied with that. It's not even, but it's interesting at least. Kind of an interesting looking patternation there. Yeah. But yeah, mostly it seems like it's compromising the integrity of my seal up there. And so it looks like it'd be pretty ridiculously easy to accidentally start peeling this glitter off. Oh my. Alright, oh well. So obviously we're going to try to finish up these bottom rims here, and then I'm going to clean the tops of these glasses. So I'm going to lay out some glitter just on the sheet right away before I even start. So what I'm going to do here is plop out some more Mod Podge. Oop, that's probably too much. Oh well. And I'm gonna dot the rim here. And this is, by the way, I'm considering this completed at 3 layers on everything you see glittered already. And I'm just going back to work on this little rim here on these. And I'm just gonna do a roll. And then a little bit of a catching the rest of it, shaking it off. It looks like I might have that rim good enough in one go to sort of, yeah, it's not any less covered than the rest. If you hold it up to the light, you can kind of see some areas where you can kind of see through. I might do a second layer just in case. I'm just gonna leave this whole gosh darn mess here while this dries. And so here I have my completely finished champagne glasses. Obviously I didn't do the bottom because that's just super not necessary. You can do it if you feel really like you're gonna be disappointed that when someone drinks the bottom isn't glittered, but I like them this way, so I'm gonna leave it at this state. I ended up doing 2 layers on the bottom there. I might be finding out that it's not good enough, that the top layer of Mod Podge wasn't good enough, so I'm gonna maybe right now while that's happening fix that right in front of your face, even though I didn't know I was going to have to. So yeah, this is a thing that happened. But they're still gonna look the same when these dry, so I'm not gonna show them to you again. But I am gonna do this one more layer of Mod Podge, because clearly I have glitter all over my fingers, and that is not the goal. It's usually the outcome, but it's not the goal. Alright, there. And I'll check back in on those, but they will still look essentially the same, so lesson learned. Y'all, double check your stuff, especially before you put it in the box. But other than that, we're rolling up on some finishing touches here. I'm just trying to wipe as much glitter onto my shorts as possible. Oh dear. One of the things I am doing is I am putting in, and I'm not gonna show you what else is going on with these. These are very private, but I'm just putting in some nice little private notes. And I just happened to have some stationery that was just barely close enough to my wedding colors that I just went ahead and used those instead of buying anything new. Because, you know, saving a couple dollars here and there is great. So the next little touch I'm going to throw in there is I'm going to use these index cards, because why not? And I have paint chips for my wedding colors here. I'm going to cut some strips here, some really uneven strips, because, you know, why would I do anything in a precise, measured manner. We're looking to have the sort of the white and the blue be our like big, and yeah, I know I didn't have a white paint chip, but whatever. We're gonna have actually the white and the blue are gonna be our main colors. And the black and the pink are gonna be accenty colors. I don't know. We're gonna figure it out. This is where I'm headed. Things could obviously change. People change their mind all the time. Up until, you know, the day you do it, you can usually change your mind about a lot of things. I am gonna pop away for a second because I didn't grab my glue like a dumbass. Okay, so I'm back with glue and I have adjusted the angle. I think I was working at a weird angle before. I'm sorry guys, but luckily I didn't get very far. So I've played around with these, and I think this is the setup I like the best. I'm just realizing that there are some little stains on this index card, and I do not want to use it. So we'll make one on screen, but I just fiddled with it until I decided, even though this looks like a weird face, is there a way to make that not look like a weird face? Oh no, my cat is crying at me, 'cause she wants in the craft room, I bet. I don't know, now that I've seen a face, I can't unsee it, but I think I'm just going back through everything I just literally already did and made a decision about. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with what I was doing before. So, I know kind of what I want to do here. And I'm just gonna use some regular old Elmer's glue because it's just some paper to paper gluing on going on here. I haven't even told you guys what these are really. I think you can assume because I talked about these being my wedding colors. But yes, this is a little card that's going to be able to be a reference for my bridesmaids on just what the colors of this shindig are going to be. I'm going to get glue all over everything because I am a freaking horrible human being who doesn't know how to glue, even though much percentage of my life has been gluing. I don't even know that I'm comfortable admitting how much percent of my life has been gluing, even though in middle school I rebelled and refused to use glue for a very long time. I think it was, originally my excuse was because glue used to be made out of horses, but as you know, they don't really do that anymore. Or as you may know, they don't really do that anymore. But the thing is, I always hated, like, I just hated glue. Still not the biggest fan of it. Like, just fucking look at what a lame-ass adhesive it is. I should not have used just regular children's school glue, apparently. Because this is just, I'm apparently awful at this. But yeah, I just, like, hated glue. And not even for any particularly good reasons. These are not turning out quite how I'd hoped. Oh well. I'll do this for a sec. Yeah, these, well, that's right. There's glitter all over this surface, and now there's glitter all over this stupid paper. Oh boy, I really thought this was gonna go well for me. I am an idiot. Oh, I'm so covered in glitter, I just can't get it off. Alright, well, I don't even know why I have this stupid bottle of glue. Clearly, it's just not a decent adhesive at all. I'm gonna go a different direction on the second one. Unfortunately, one of these is already ruined. But we'll address that later. Golly. And then I'm just gonna write, I don't really have terribly great handwriting, and I'm not like super good at like writing like cutesy or cursive or anything, so I'm literally just gonna write wedding colors on here. Maybe like dots? Yeah, that's fine. I could go with that. Let's make some extra like dots at the beginnings and ends of things. Just so that it's just a little more cutesy than just my regular script. Alright, and make as many of those as you need. Use Mod Podge rather than school glue, because clearly school glue was a terrible idea.